Welcome back to our special horoscope section called Get a Jump on Tomorrow. Getting ready to take a trip into the future. And just for one day. We have a very, very special guest with us today. He's provided horoscopes for us. He's a very well-known astrologer. And he is a very, very accurate astrologer. His name is Rick Levine. He's with Tarot.com, and that is a daily insight group. And he has generously given us tomorrow's horoscopes. You'll notice that he goes in more depth into the horoscopes, which I personally like. He gives you a better accurate reading, and I think that's what makes him so good. So let's find out what Wednesday, June the 7th, has in store for you. General horoscopes. We're still adapting to new landscapes today, trying to balance our need for distraction with a longing for peace and quiet. Nevertheless, finding silence is unlikely while clever Mercury jumps around from thought to thought as it moves through wordy Gemini. Although we may be insistent on getting our own way now, the moon shifts into idealistic Sagittarius at 6:59 p.m. and it inspires us to collaborate with others even if their goals differ from ours. Aries, you're raring to go the distance, even if you're burning the candle at both ends now. Pushing yourself to extremes is nothing new for you, adrenaline-happy Aries, and Mercury shifts into your third house of communication only fans your intellectual fires, counterbalancing your tendency to jump into another project by remembering to streamline your busy schedule. You have more to show for your efforts if you reassess your commitments and finish one task before beginning another. Taurus, you're an expert at patiently waiting for the right moment to initiate action. Although it's not necessarily convenient today, you're compelled to express your position in an unresolved disagreement. Nevertheless, it's still challenging to begin a conversation about a sensitive topic. The truth is your friends will quickly lose interest if your delivery wanders aimlessly. Keep your message short and sweet. Let everyone know you're not seeking an immediate answer. You just need your perspective to be heard and appreciated. Gemini, there may be so many oppositions in front of you today that you don't want to pick just one. Nevertheless, you're driven to make a choice and begin a new project while insistent Mercury is visiting your sign. Reassess your work habits to uncover the ones that have served their purpose, and then imagine how their replacements will improve your efficiency. Concentrating on your immediate needs instead of making long-term plans can profoundly impact your trajectory. Don't let your fears and expectations of the future still the thunder of the present moment. Cancer, your thoughts are running around in a multitude of directions today, and you could exhaust yourself chasing each and every one of them. However, Messenger Mercury moves into your 12th house of privacy, obscures your true motives. You're quite self-contained, and even people close to you won't likely realize the intensity of your unsettled emotions. There's nothing wrong with keeping your vision to yourself as long as you remember to stay conscious of them. Leo, a close friend or relative could burden you with unspoken demands today, and you don't know how to respond. You may think you're clever enough to tap dance around the uncertainty, but you quickly conclude that logic won't help you regain control of the situation. You might try to second-guess the motives of others, but this analytic strategy only leads to frustration. Practicing emotional detachment elevates the current pressure. Rather than attempting the impossible task of pleasing everyone, initiate an honest dialogue if you want to know the truth. Transparency is the show of strength. Virgo, you're not sure how to best establish new objectives at work today because you're being inspired to head into multitudes of directions. Furthermore, disconcerting the useful information from everything you learn is challenging while your key planet Mercury travels through noisy Gemini and your 10th house of career. Assessing all your options is a daunting task if you think you must make a long-term decision right away. Luckily, you have plenty of time to figure out your next move. A Polish proverb cautions, when a man is in a hurry, the devil is happy. Libra, there is an extra bounce to your step now, as the wave of levity washes over your body. You can feel your cells being activated from head to toe as breezy Mercury flies through your 9th house of adventure, stretching you beyond your old limits. Give yourself permission to dream of your ideal future without worrying whether or not it's possible. Like magic, today's fantasies can grow into tomorrow's realities. Scorpio, you must be careful about jumping to conclusions today since you could be overwhelmed with unconscious desires. The most direct solution is to monitor your feelings as you go along. Quicksilver Mercury moves into curious Gemini, which brings intellectual acuity, reinforcing your natural drive to get to the bottom of the enigma. Naturally, digging into the mysteries is a significant theme for you, passionate Scorpio. Fortunately, exploring the shadows from a more lighthearted and logical point of view now produces positive results. Sagittarius, almost any little encounter has the potential of pulling you off course today. Interactive Mercury is dancing through your 7th house of others, shifting the emphasis to how you respond in a relationship rather than what you initiate on your own. Taking the lead is not advised now unless you're looking to make your life more complicated. Luckily, you can have more fun if you're willing to step out of the spotlight for a while and play a supporting role instead. The brightest stars are those who shine for the benefit of others. Capricorn, you don't want to be so serious today, even if there are heavy responsibilities weighing on your shoulders. Mercury is soaring through flighty Gemini, scattering your thoughts to the wind as quickly as you refocus on practical matters. Each time you try to concentrate, something more captivating beckons you down a curious, fascinating path. Stop resisting the inevitable. Forget about maintaining your ideal level of productivity now. Let the intellectual twists and turns take you to uncharted territory without worrying about your return. Aquarius, your previous commitments are moved to the back burner as pleasant planetary positions pull you toward pleasurable activities today. You may aspire to lofty goals, but the opportunities for play eventually wins out over serious hard work. Mercury's visit to your 5th house of spontaneity urges you to set aside your plans and make up new ones as you go along. unpremeditated burst of self-expression brings unexpected joy into your life. Pisces, you might dream about staying home today even if you know you're needed at work. Your associates could quickly assume that your current desire for escape is a sign that something is out of balance, as they're more likely barking up the wrong tree. Making time to manage personal manners allows you to attune to analytical Mercury as it moves through your fourth house of roots. Don't worry about what others think. Your inner security counts more than anything else. Safety first when it comes to your heart. And that concludes our Get a Jump on Tomorrow horoscope section. We'll be back with your daily divination in just a moment.